And then he came out of his meditation and he saw that his finger was red because it had been burnt. So, the mood is the important thing. Krishna appreciates that so much. For Krishna, a path made with actual jewels and a path made of mental jewels are the same. Though it is subtle, the mind is also matter. So any path, indeed anything for the service of the Lord, whether in gross matter or subtle matter, is accepted equally by the Supreme Personality, Godhead. The Lord actually accepts the attitude of his devotee and sees how much he is prepared to serve him. So again, it's the attitude. We have to have the right attitude of service. I remember some years ago it was a common thing that when you would see somebody who was a bit cheeky or something, you would say, oh, he has an attitude problem. He has an attitude problem. For Krishna, the really important thing is proper attitude. Service movement. And here Prabhupada says, Krishna wants to see how much is this person prepared to serve him. The devotee is free to serve the Lord either in gross matter or subtle matter. The important thing is that the service will be in relation to the Supreme Personality, Godhead. In the Gita, Krishna says, if one offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it. The real ingredient is bhakti. That's the real ingredient. Pure devotion is uncontaminated by the modes of material nature. Ahayatukiya pratiyata. Unconditional devotional service cannot be checked by any material condition. What this means is that a person does not have to be very rich to serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So I don't have to play the lottery. I don't have to, oh, wow. There's a story of one man. He was a, we can say Scottish fellow, because there's always the, people say that Scottish people are very tight with their money. Do they say that over here also? No. No? Yeah. In other places they say, it's easier to get blood out of a stone than it is money out of a Scotsman. So there was this Scotsman, and every night for 25 years before he would go to sleep, he would pray and he would say, oh God, take care of my wife. Oh God, take care of my children. Oh God, let me win the lottery. Oh God, let me win the lottery. So that went on for 25 years. And then on the 25th anniversary of his prayer, he said, oh God, please protect my wife. Please protect my children. Oh God, please let me win the lottery. And then he heard the voice of God. And God said, my dear Scotsman, I've always protected your wife. And I've always protected your children. And if you want to win the lottery, at least go out and buy a damn ticket. Okay. Even the poorest man can equally serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead if he has pure devotion. If there is no ulterior motive, devotional service cannot be checked by any material condition. So here Prabhupada said, ahayatukiya pratiyata. And the verse is, savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhaktir vamukside ahayatukiya pratiyata yayatma suprasidati. So this is an answer that's given by Sukha Goswami to the saints of Naimishranya. And they asked two questions. What is the greatest activity to engage in human society? And what activity can we engage in which is going to thrill our souls? And so he answered two questions in one verse. He said, the paro dharma, or the high highest dharma is to engage in Krishna's devotional service. And he said, but pure devotional service is a haitukiya pratiyata. And a haitukiya means it is unmotivated. The Sanskrit word hetu means cause, and ahetu means causeless, or motivated, unmotivated. So it's not that we can be serving Krishna with a motive. We should be serving Krishna purely. It's not that we should be serving Krishna because we wish to have material gain. It's not that we should be serving Krishna because we wish to have liberation. It's not that we should be serving Krishna because we wish to have paratas. You know. Kapila's line. I want paratas. I want paratas. Are you Jenny? No, you're Michelle. You're Michelle. You're his wife. Can you cook paratas?
I never tried this.
You never tried? That's why he's so skinny. It's either for two reasons. You don't cook for the paranta the way his mother could cook, number one, or number two, he's got a worm. Find out, you know. So, we can't serve Krishna with motive. Well, we can serve Krishna with motive. We can serve him with motive. And what Krishna will do is he will fulfill our motive, but he'll do it in such a way that we won't ask for anything material again. But that's not pure devotion. That's mixed devotion. It's like, what are instances of different people who serve Krishna with mixed devotion? Gajendra, he served Krishna with mixed devotion. Why did he offer prayers to Krishna? Because he was in distress. Because the crocodile had him. And Dhruva Maharaj, he performed such tapasya's to find the Lord. But why did he perform the tapasya's? Because he wanted money. He said he wanted something bigger than even Brahma had. And then there's the curious, and then there's the jnanis. And somebody was mentioning recently that the Kumaras are the jnanis. And I forget who the curious were.
Sages of Naimisharanya.
Sages of Naimisharanya. So, they have some motivation. In 7th chapter, Krishna says that, 4 types of pious men, they approach me to begin their devotional service. And so Krishna, he doesn't hold that against them, that they have some motivation. But it's not pure devotion. You shouldn't think that it's pure devotion, it's mixed devotion. Because pure devotion means I don't want anything. Pure devotion means I only want to give happiness and pleasure to you. Mixed devotion means I'll do something for you, you do something for me. And in order to have like pure love and to go to the spiritual world, there can't be the mixed devotion. There has to be pure devotion. One time Srila Prabhupada gave a lecture, and I think it was Paraha's appearance. Prabhupada told the Leela of Parahadev. And then Prabhupada, it was at one of these lectures where Prabhupada, he had like the voice of like a 25-year-old man. He was like charged up that day. And he was preaching so strongly. And he was going from one point to the next, and then Prabhupada got on to not how Krishna says that 4 types of people approach him to begin their devotional service. And Prabhupada said we shouldn't criticize those people. He said, just like, he said, in India you've seen people come to the temple, they stand in front of the deity and they pray. Then they reach in their pocket and they take like a 5 paise coin and they throw it at the deity. Have you seen that in India? Now I don't even know if they have 5 price coins anymore. I don't know. I guess they have to throw 5 rupee coins or 1 rupee coin. The price has gone up. The Prabhupada said, do you think that's pure devotion? No. But at least these people are intelligent enough to know that they should go to Krishna, and Krishna is the person who can fulfill them. And Krishna acknowledges that. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna says, Ani Vigya. He says, I'm smarter than these guys. They're approaching me for something material. I'm smarter than they are. So what I'll do is I will fulfill them, but I'll do it in such a way that they'll never ask for a material thing again. He says, I'll catch them, because I'm smarter than they are. But we should understand that our objective should be pure devotion. Lord Chaitanya has said,